Hello everyone and welcome back to Luck Be a Landlord. We are jumping back in. I completely love this game. I think it is so much fun. I hope you're enjoying it too. So let's start a new run and see what we can do. So our last run, if you caught the last episode, was a little scattered. It didn't really get a theme, and I know that's something that I need to work on. But I'm just still trying to figure out kind of the best things to do. Because we could try and do like a candy pinata toddler run, because I think it's a toddler or a baby or something that eats the candy. So we could try and do that. We could do a flower, sun, rain, bee run. Those I've seen a lot of. I'll grab another flower because I mean, you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And that's just the way it be. We'll grab a sapphire. Okay, fish tank, goldfish, thieves give more with the one-head poster, or we'll take the small item bomb again, small symbol bomb. I like having a key around for right when you find a lockbox. We don't have a way to deal with ore. I like the ore runs. I've enjoyed them in the past, but we just don't have a way to deal with it at the moment. We don't have a way to deal with the ore. So I don't know if we should be skipping it. It's definitely scary. I don't want to feel like I'm getting, you know, too all over the place with like my symbols. We could also maybe go for an egg-based run. So we'll get to be able to use yellow pepper eventually. It's gonna take a while. Alright, so we have a piñata. I don't just know what happened. Like, how do you even break the piñata? Maybe it just has a chance to break? Or maybe the child breaks it. Alright, we got a chicken really quickly. So we can also try and do some egg stuff. We'll see which one, you know, something will hopefully pop off and we can clean up what else we got going on at some point later down the line. You know, assuming that we have managed to pay our rent, which we don't always get to do. Alright. We'll take rabbit fluff. Reroll is good if we have a bunch of dice. We have 1. If 3 or more are the same symbol or adjacent and not empty, they give 2 times more. We'll take the reroll 1. It's never a bad thing to be able to get a chance at a better option. We'll take the safe. We still have a key, so we can hopefully open that soon. We'll skip those. We don't need anything in there. Seed, rain can be good. We do have 3 flowers. But you know, the more we lean into anyone's synergy, the harder it'll be to clean up if we have to go in a different direction. But also, if we don't lean into some synergies, we may not be able to pay our rent. And these are the problems. I will take spirit. It's short term but good. So dogs become wolves, bananas give more, or dwarves give more money and destroy adjacent ore. I think I'll go with the dwarf route. We don't have anything for that, like at all. But we could potentially easier maybe than other things, so I could even start leaning into it now. Not that we have a dwarf, we don't. But we can try and lean into that. Again, probably casting my net too wide. I do get nervous early on about making rent, and perhaps I just get too nervous. And I feel like we can't. Alright, I do want the rare symbol. So even though piñata could be very good. Okay, so here's toddler. Destroys adjacent candy, and piñata gives 6 for each destroyed. So we want that. That went well. So that really cleaned up our inventory. So we do have 4 more candy, because I'm thinking what we should do is have him eat all the candy and then potentially remove him and just go in a different direction. So now we have 2 candy left. So we are kind of leaning into a, oh, or we could not. The jack-o'-lantern could give us the synergy with that we need. If we can get stuff to continue adding into it, because it's one of those ones, right, that you kind of need to add into regularly, because it does destroy characters, like it destroys symbols. So we gotta think about that. But candy is good. But the synergies that require you to keep finding what you need can be dangerous. Okay, King Midas. Adds coin at each spin. Adjacent coins give 3 times more. So this is going to water our rundown with coin symbols. But maybe that's not so bad. If it gets bad, I guess we can try and remove some of them. Okay, we will take Pinata. Okay, we're barely making rent again. Mine gives... Oh. This could be good. I'm gonna take mine. I do like Lucky Capsule, I always do. Uncommon are better seeds. Do we need seeds? No. But, you know, it's kind of like, what else are we gonna do? Ooh, okay. So rare or better or pinata? I'm gonna go with rare or better, because we have a pinata already that we've just not destroyed. Farmer. It's not amazing. I don't know. Not about any of them at this point in time. So what don't we need? Like, let's think about it. Do we need the rabbit fluff? I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of Pearl. I'm gonna get rid of Cherry. They don't fit. I don't really want to get rid of King Midas because he seems like he could be really good, but he is kind of watering everything down with just coins. But maybe that's not that bad. I don't know. We're still figuring some stuff out. That seemed decent. 49 coins isn't amazing, but it's pretty good. So we now have a second toddler to, you know, nom the piñatas and the candy. Alright, we did not make it. Alright, again, I think I get to, like, I want to do everything. I want everything to be available to me. And so I spread myself too thin. And we just need to focus. We need to, you know, be able to clean up, you know, messiness in our board. I just need to stop being afraid to get rid of symbols. So... can go for another ore run, potentially. So I'm gonna try and go like really into it and see if we can survive without... I don't know if we will. I'm getting nervous already. But I want to see if we can survive without having to just take stuff for whatever reason. I'm probably not taking enough items. I'll take another key. take another die. Okay, we barely make our rent. Alright, if it would take money, it would take one less. If three or more of the same symbol are adjacent and not blank, they give 2 times more. So rusty gear seems like it'd be good as long as you don't have, you know, a widespread board, which I always have. But we're gonna try not to have that. And hopefully we won't just die. I would love to get archaeologist again, but I do know it's a rare option. I don't think we're making our rent. I think I've messed this up. I'll take a dwarf. If we barely make rent again. Let's re-roll. Red suit shrine. Everything adds spirits when destroyed, pretty much. I don't know if we're gonna be destroying these things, because we remove them sometimes, but that's not the same thing. Okay, we're gonna get a rare symbol here. Tomb. I'll take it. Spirits are 4 coins and they're not permanent, so we can work with that. We don't have too many animals for that to work with. We don't make our rent. Okay. So clearly I need to find that middle ground that lets us move forward. So let's grab Cultist. We've never really tried to synergize with Cultist. I feel like they don't come up that often to get multiple Cultists in a single, like, spin. But, you know, what do I know? It's hard at the beginning because I never know what my first items will be. And I felt like if I knew my first items, then, like my first item even, that would help. So let's see what we can get. We'll take Sapphire. Gives a coin whenever a symbol is destroyed. Depending on what we do, that could be very good. I mean, we can work with that. 1 coin isn't a lot. I'll take this. Alright. We'll take coal. Coal is a good one. I like the diamonds. I like that if you get multiple diamonds, you can get really nice synergies. Okay. We're taking a second cultist. I'll take a safe. Not that we can unlock it, because we can't. 3 or more of the same symbol. Rusty gear seems like it could be very good. If I could just settle in and, you know, do some focusing. Alright, we're grabbing the miner again, even though this hasn't gone well for me in the past. We don't need 2 of you. Do we? Maybe we do. Rusty gear. They give twice as much. So like rusty gear there worked with our coins because they were all adjacent to each other. We don't have a way to destroy the thief and we're just not making enough money. I am too poor for having a thief on my board. I'll take the safe. Cats give 1 more, bananas give 1 more, red suits give 2 times as much. I'll take that, maybe we can work with it, we'll see. I'll re-roll that. And we'll take another coal. The diamonds, if we can survive long enough, are very good. I do like the music in this game. It's very nice. Okay, we have ore. I know we also had a cultist, and I have 2 miners. And maybe I shouldn't have any of them, but I have 2 of them. Alright, egg cart and swear jar compost heap. Let's do swear jar. Because I think I'm still making not that much money. Alright, a key. Yes, we've got safes. Oh my goodness, it opened all 4. That's amazing. Yes, that was such a good run. Oh, it must have been a skeleton key. It opens everything. And that kind of like cleared out a bunch of symbols for us. Now that we don't have to, you know, worry about as much, we can get a 3rd cultist in here, so they'll give 3. And if they're all adjacent, they'll give an extra 1 or twice as much. So that could be a really good synergy. Obviously, it's not guaranteed. I do like having a key just because it's very powerful to be able to take those locked boxes. So let's go. Reroll that. Take a removal capsule. Protractor, every 4 spins, symbols and corners are considered adjacent to all symbols. That sounds awesome. Okay, we will take another cultist. Do I have stuff for a dwarf? No, that was a different run. That's a big problem I have too, is my runs when I play them back to back, they all like kind of, you know, flood together. Which is less than ideal. Alright. But see there, they each gave 6 because they were all next to each other. They were all adjacent. Okay, we don't have the money. We still don't have the money. Gosh darned it. Alright. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Luck Be a Landlord. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!